Okay, so I'm not so sure why I had the random urge to film this YouTube video, but I was just journaling, talking about God in my journal, and I just had a random urge to start filming and talking. I just wanted to talk about how to find God in your day-to-day life. So, it's currently 11:50 p.m., right? I'm just journaling, but I had the random urge to film. So, how to find God in your day-to-day life. I feel like it's not something that's talked about at all. And you'll see these influencers saying that you have to put God first, like you have to turn to God, give your life to God. And I know that I wasn't the only person, and I still am the person who just is like thinking like, but like, how do I do that, right? How do I do that? How are you supposed to do that? That's honestly a question I still have, and I'm working towards figuring it out every day. And the reason I'm making this video is to just share what I have learned so far. If you really, really want to give your life to God, I'm going to tell you the steps that I personally take to get closer and closer and put God in my life more. And obviously, I'm not perfect. I'm not good at this, guys. I'm not that good at this. Like, I should be better. I find it challenging, bro. I find it really challenging, and it's something that I have been struggling with. So I'm trying to talk about it and get it off my chest. But what I do now, I'm gonna actually give you guys like how, like genuinely like how, not like no philosophical, like how to do that. The first thing I do when I wake up is I pray for about 10 to 15 minutes. Even if I don't feel like it, and I usually don't feel like it, I'll do it. It's just a staple. It builds discipline. It builds discipline of my relationship with God, and it forces me to pray to God, right? So every single morning I do that. What else do I do? Now I have my morning prayer. Boom, done. And then during my day, obviously as a young entrepreneur, I am a stressed out person a lot of the time. So when I get that feeling of stress, right, and it's very hard to do this, it takes a while to get good at. But when you start to feel that stress, I want you to just pause for a second and like try to bring your consciousness to the fact that you are stressed and identify why you are stressed. And usually you're not going to have a good reason. And then what do? You simply close your eyes, you take a deep breath, and you just ask God, free me of this stress. I'm doing it right now. Free me of this stress, God. Like, every time I get stressed, I try to do that. And it literally gets rid of it. And I know it sounds cliche and BS, but bro, I'm serious. Like, it literally gets rid of it. It's crazy. I mean, that's something that's helped me get closer to God, is because that's something that happens a lot in my day. And it brings, essentially it's how I'm turning my life to God. And then of course, every night, same thing. I pray for about 10 minutes. It's just a staple. I'm always praying morning and night. And then during the day, I try to fit in that period of when I'm stressed, right? Identify it and pray to God. And another way is to actually, right, help other people with this, as I'm trying to do right now. Literally, what I'm doing right now at this moment is a step in the process of me turning to God. So, right, help people with that. If you know a way, right, I want you to go help people. That's something that's definitely going to help with your relationship. But yeah, pretty short video. I really just wanted to come on to this app and just literally just like tell you guys, or it's just something that's been on my mind. It's something that's been weighing me down. It's like, I always see, people talking about how you should turn your life to God. And then I'm like, but like how? Like, how do I do that? So I hope I was able to help you guys a little bit. That's personally how I do it. There's probably other ways to do it. Also journaling, right? Another big thing, I didn't really talk about this, but another big thing is to actually just be a good person, bro. That's honestly the most important thing. I forgot to mention that. Being like a good person to people, like to just everyone, right? Showing lightness, showing that you are a good person. God sees that and will bless you, right? And God, like, it's just a good reflection of what a human being's connection with God can do for that human being. So it's kind of a little bit confusing, but like it, by me being such a nice person and kind person to everybody, I'm bringing light into the world, bringing God's light into the world. So that's a huge thing, bro. Be nice. And it's cliche. Be nice to your parents, be nice to your friends, be giving, be kind. Don't have an ego, right? Stay humble, stay grounded. And sometimes it's hard, right? With day trading, sometimes it's hard to stay grounded. Like if you make a ton of money, it's sometimes a little bit hard. If you lose a ton of money, you can just start doubting yourself. So as you know, as a day trader, it is hard, but also, you have to stay grounded. Stay grounded and be a good person. And then of course, technical stuff is like pray in the morning, identify your stress, and pray at night. Those are the 3 staples, and then everything else, right? Being a good person is just, that's a staple, because that's bringing light, bringing God's light into the world. So if you want to turn to God, that's what I recommend you do. I really hope this video can catch some eyes, just so you guys can hear what I have to say about it, because I know that I can't be the only one thinking that. When I see people saying turn your life to God, I know I can't be the only one with these thoughts. So I hope I can make a video that relates to you guys. But yeah, it's pretty late at night, and just want to get off my chest. But yeah, really, really, really appreciate you guys. God bless everyone, and deuces.